Hi and welcome to our second round of CNM News. I'm Shane.
And I'm Ruben.
This week's headlines are
the introduction of Apple Classroom to Closhna and what it's all about. We'd also like to catch up with some of the class of 2020 to talk about the Leaving Cert results.
Apple Classroom has been introduced in CNM since the start of the academic year. We will pass you over to our correspondents Kurt and PJ for their report on this.
And now PJ. Oh my God, what? Apple Classroom is an amazing app that lets teachers monitor our iPads.
I wish you would notice me.
Master Byrne gladly gave us his iPad to show what Apple Classroom is all about. So as you can see here, I can go into students' iPads and lock their screen, like so. And now they are locked out from their iPads. This is amazing to help teaching and prevent bad behavior. We are now here with Master Byrne. Thank you so much for taking time out of your class.
No problem.
So why are we using Apple Classrooms in Closhna?
Well, Apple Classroom, first of all, is an app for teachers to allow them and facilitate them to monitor the iPads that's in class in front of them. So there could be 30 students in the class and the teacher up until now didn't know exactly what the student was on at any given time. But now with this app, the teacher actually has that facility on their own iPad. So it is going to be, hopefully, be more effective teaching and learning environment for our students here in Closhna, but it will also keep the students on task. And by that I mean that us as teachers now can say, if I was working on a particular app, say even an ebook, say, I can open up the app ebook on every single student in the room and I can lock them into it so that they can't deviate from that ebook and their focus on that role on the iPad. So it really is one huge benefit for us here in Closhna, and I'm looking forward to using it more and more as we go through the year.
I see. So, do you use Apple Classroom for all your lessons? And if so, how are you finding it?
Yes, I've been using Apple Classroom since, I'd say about January of this year. I was trying it out with a few classes. But since I came back in end of August, I've set up all my classes on Apple Classroom. It's a huge advantage for me because I know straight away that my students are on task and that they are not on something that they shouldn't be on their iPad. And not only that is that we are getting more use of the iPad because we can use it in a more controlled manner.
I see. Thank you, Master Byrne, for taking time out of your day to join us here and discuss what Apple Classroom does. Now we'll be going over to Sally to discuss what her view on Apple Classroom is. And here we're joined by Sally from Fornor.
So tell me, Sally, what do you think of the new Apple Classroom?
I think the new Apple Classroom is good so far.
Do you think it benefits your education anyway?
I think it does because it keeps us on task, and if we ever get distracted, the teacher can easily redirect us to our work.
That is very true. Well, thank you, Sally, so much for being here. We'll now pass you back to Ruben and Shane.
Thanks, Kurt and PJ, for that in-depth report. It has really given us an insight to what Apple Classroom is about.
We'll end this news report with some words from our class of 2020. They all received their results last week, which were excellent. Best of luck to them in their future endeavours. Until next time, goodbye.
Look, it's a real relief to get the results, and it's a real weird feeling to be back in school. But at the end of the day, everybody's happy. Everybody got their results. Like, I'm delighted. All the hard work that was put in, and all the time spent with the teachers, the hard work that the teachers put in to give us the grades we needed, to push us in the direction that we needed. It was well appreciated, and all the teachers did everything they ever could for us to achieve what we needed to achieve. Now, if I could give any advice to the first years coming in or anybody on their way to the Leaving Cert, is just always try your hardest, talk to the teachers, take any advice you can, and just work and achieve what you need to achieve. Thank you.
Yeah, it feels very weird to be done school now since we finished in March. And it feels especially weird since I technically finished school now when I was 16. But next year I'm hoping to go to management science in Trinity. And some advice I have for the current 6 years: if you're doing DCG, do the project now. You don't want to be doing it like at 7 o'clock every day for 2 weeks in January. It sucks.
Honestly, I'm really delighted with the results and how they came out, but I do really miss seeing my friends, teachers, and having the time in class, but I guess it is what it is, really. I really want to go into this engineering course in TUD Dublin. It's a general entry, and I'm really hoping to get into that. Advice for upcoming Leaving Cert students: honestly, keep your head down from the get-go, keep going with it, don't give up, and literally just power through it. I know it's going to be tough, but all you can do for the points, really.
Hey everyone, it's so good to be back in the school building. It looks a little bit different now because it has tape and everything, but it's really good to be back. I was so happy with my Leaving Cert results. I got way higher than I even thought I could achieve. So it's really nice to be invited back here to just speak to you all. And next year I hope to go to America. I got accepted into an American university, so I'll be studying political science with a minor in graphic design, which will be really exciting. My advice for any of you that are coming into first year is just to be confident in who you are. Don't try to change for other people or try to shy away from opportunities. Take everything that you're given and use it to the best of your ability. And for the 6th years, don't be scared of the Leaving Cert because it's just a grade, and just keep working continuously hard. Don't just put all the effort in the last minute, and just keep your consistency up, and you'll do really well. Thank you.
Right, so I was delighted to get my results today. I was very happy to be back in school after so long, see all the teachers and all my friends. Next year I'm hoping to do engineering in Trinity. My advice for the first years coming into the school is make sure you try and enjoy it, because as long as you do that, you'll make your friends and you'll have a good time. My advice for people who are doing the Leaving Cert next is make sure you hold your nerve and don't be afraid to ask the teachers for help.
I'm really going to miss this school. I was actually here in first year, but then I went off for 2 years, went abroad and came back. And at first in 5th year I thought it'd be a bit weird coming back, seeing people I haven't seen for 2 years, but honestly felt like I never even left. The people here were really welcoming, especially the teachers that I had in first year. I was surprised they still knew me by my name, which shocked me at first, but it was really nice, welcoming sign coming here.
So I like to give a bit of advice to the 6th years and first years. I like to say that hard work really does pay off, so just keep working as hard as you can till the end and do your best with every single exam, because it all makes a difference in the end, so try your best.
Yeah, I'm just going to say the same thing, just try our best. I only came here in 5th year, so I only had really 2 years to get into school and meet all the teachers, meet all the people in school, so it was really nice. Everyone was really welcoming, and with the results I was really surprised and really happy, so yeah.